Three, two, one, 1, 2, 3. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to pull it up on my phone here and make sure that the audio is coming through. 2, 3. And it is. I can hear myself. That's so exciting. Let me turn my notifications off here. Turn my timer on here just to stay aware of how long I am going. And let's get into it. So what's up, everybody? My name is Justin Glover. I'm so glad to have you here today. This Facebook Live is going to benefit those of you who think it's too late to achieve the things that you desire. And this is in all areas of life: your body, your bank account, your relationships, your businesses, whatever it is. If you think it's too late, I'm going to help you think about it again in a different way today. That's the whole purpose. And so this is also going to benefit you if you just want to know the secret to long-term success. I'm going to give you two of them. I'm going to give you two things that if you do them, if you understand them, if you just abide by them, you cannot fail. It's guaranteed goal achievement is what it is. 100% guaranteed. If you do these two things, guaranteed goal achievement. So that's what you can expect in the next few minutes. I'm going to be sharing an inspiring story that hopefully illustrates that it's never too late to achieve your goals. Also, like I said, the two things that you must have to reach those goals that might seem unreachable. All right. But before we get into all of that, I want to give some good news. I want to hear some good news, give some shout outs. And so in the comments, as you pop on, let me know. Help me fill the comments with some positivity. Let me know what's something going well in your world last 24 hours. Also, let me know where you're tuning in from. Where are you watching in the world? And if you're catching the replay of this, let me know. Hit me with a hashtag replay, just so I know that you were here and engaging. I always like to know who shows up after these things are over. And so I will start the party with some good news, and then we'll give some shout outs and get right into it. So my good news is something that happened yesterday. It melted my heart. It just filled me with joy, actually. I talked about Wealth Wednesday yesterday and the act of doing a random act of kindness for a stranger involving a financial exchange. And so I did my Wealth Wednesday yesterday. It was on my schedule to have lunch with my mother and daughter. And so I went and picked up some Chick-fil-A, delivered it to their house. And as I was there in Chick-fil-A, I purchased the person's meal behind me, their order behind me. So that was my Wealth Wednesday activity. It was done. I had marked it off the list. And then I went and picked up my daughter yesterday afternoon, and she inspired me further because our goal yesterday when I picked her up, our mission was just to go. We were going to go shopping and get decorations to decorate the house because we wanted to continue to decorate the tree. She wanted to put some stuff on the funny punching bag man. She wanted to put lights up the stairs, all this, just like inside decorations. She wanted to make the inside of the house prettier. And so this is what we did. So we started by making a list. We said, all right, well, what do we need to get? And so we're writing down everything. And out of nowhere, she says, what can we buy? She said, Daddy, can we buy a present and wrap it and give it to somebody else? I'm like, by somebody else, like who do you mean? And she was like, just somebody that we find, a stranger. And I'm like, I like this idea. And so that, to me, that warmed my heart. That's exactly what we did. We bought a little box and filled it up with a few things, like 8 or 10 different things, put it all in the box, wrapped it up, put a bow on it. We didn't actually get to give it away because we ran out of time. It was dark and we couldn't find a kid after we had it all wrapped up. However, she will be back tomorrow or the next day, and we'll be taking this present that's now wrapped, and we're gonna go give it to somebody. And so that's my good news from this weekend or from yesterday. It warmed my heart and just made me smile really big inside when she suggested that. And so I appreciate those of you popping on. Let's see who we got. Ben is in the house. What's up, Ben? Ray Reynolds is here. Cindy Wagner's in the house. Hey. Dean is here. What's up, Dean? Glad to have you. Craig Christensen, what's up, buddy? Ben says, loving the spirit of gratitude and optimism you're putting out here. I appreciate you, my friend. So let's get into this. I want to talk about, give you a quick story. This won't be super long. Actually, I'm gonna take a drink of water first. And so the story is of a lady named Gladys Burrill. Gladys Burrill is truly an incredible woman. She had been an aircraft pilot, a mountain climber, a hiker, a horseback rider, all right? All these things in her older age, but this is not what she's actually known for. What she's known for is she had her very first marathon when she was 86 years old, as it said in the title here. But she became famous after not only completing that one, but completing the Honolulu Marathon at the age of 92 years old. 92 years old, running a marathon. I'm 30-something, and I'm like looking at a marathon, I'm like, damn, that's all right. Like, I'm down, but damn, do I really want to run that? Like, that's not a small feat. I've run 5Ks and triathlons and little sprint tries and things like that. Not a marathon. That's a big difference. 92 years old. My excuses are out the window at this point, right? So yes, a marathon at 92 years old. It's insane, right? And so she did power walk through most of it. She jogged and power walked through the majority of it, but that's not the point. The point is that she managed to reach the finish line. Even though it took her 9 hours and 53 minutes to finish, which is quite a long time to be running a marathon at 92 years old, she's proud of actually reaching the goal that she set, which who wouldn't be? I mean, that's something, I think that's probably, yeah, I think she's in the Guinness Book of World Records as a result of it. She was determined to do it, and so she did it. And as a result, recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records, also recognized by the House of Representatives in Hawaii, just because it's a wonderful story. She's very well known for that story, all right? And so the wisdom out of this simple story, the takeaway, the walkaway that I want you to have is success is just determination, one determination forward until you reach your goal. All right, so the question is, how determined are you to achieve your goals? All right, so wherever you're at right now, inspire yourself to push forward. All right, continue moving forward. You'll reach the finish line if you've got a couple of things: strong determination and a positive attitude to make it there. It's all you need. Those two things, determination and a good attitude, and you will reach the finish line as long as you don't quit. All right, sure, it may be slow. It may not be how you see it going in your mind. It may be slower than you desire, but it's still an advancement. And that's where so many people, they overlook that. And then so many other people, they never even start the process because of limiting beliefs like, I'm too old, it's going to be too hard, people like me don't do this, whatever the limiting belief is. And so step by step, all right, not one finishes a marathon. Nobody has ever finished a marathon by just showing up and stopping. You have to keep moving a step at a time. All right, you're going to eat an elephant, you got to bite at a time. The only way to do it. You're going to win a marathon, a step at a time, step by step, inch by inch, mile by mile. You'll eventually get there. All right, what you need is determination and perseverance. Those two things, if you have them, you'll eventually see the finish line. You'll eventually see the fruits of your labor. And so the big kind of walk away nugget that I want you to take today is simply never quit. It's not a sexy message. It's just a message of never quit. All right, think about it differently. Let's just think about it Thursday. So if you're currently thinking about something that you want, never quit working towards the things that you desire. My definition of a successful person is somebody who is working towards the things that they desire. I don't care what that is. If it's a teacher who wants to be a better teacher and she's working towards becoming a better teacher, that person's a successful person in my mind. If it's anybody that is working towards the thing that they truly desire in life, then you're a successful person. And so never stopping, never quitting, working towards those things that you desire. That is the main message here that I wanted to leave you with today. And so this is a short one. I hope you got value from this. More importantly, I hope that it inspires you to just be a little bit better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. Every day is a new opportunity Tomorrow, maybe you can be a little bit better than you are today. And if you did get value from this, let me know. Let me know by leaving a comment. I read every one. If you know somebody else that you think might also get value, hit the share button. I would appreciate that. They would appreciate it. But the main takeaway here, again, is just never quit working towards the things that you desire. All right, 92 years old, running a marathon. Keep that in mind whenever you feel like quitting. As simple as it sounds, I found that over the years, that is a much easier said than done type of statement, to never quit. Because I tell you what, I've been punched in the face fucking hard many times when I was striving to do stuff unexpectedly, out of nowhere, and it hurt. But guess what? I had stuff that I desired still. So I could have quit. I could have quit on that stuff, and I could have said, ow, that punch hurt too much. I got to quit now. What I want isn't big enough. It's not important enough, but I didn't. I didn't quit. I keep moving forward. And that's what I encourage you to do, right? That's not always easy, is it? That's not always easy. Sometimes it's easier to just curl up in a ball. Sometimes it's easier to watch Netflix when you don't feel like doing the work that you know you need to be doing. The only thing that I personally found that helps me maybe lessen that load a little bit, helps me do those things to get through it and not quit in those times of difficulty, is because I knew, the only reason I've been able to do that is because I knew where I was going and I knew what I was creating. I think that's a very important piece of the puzzle. Simply just knowing where you're going. What is it that you desire? Like, really? And here's what most people say when I start talking about this. They're like, I'm fat now, I want to be skinny. That's what I desire. It's not enough. That won't pull you through the tough times. That won't pull the donut out of your hand. That won't make you do the workout. That's not a clear enough vision that's compelling enough to pull you towards it. You got to unpack it. Why do you want that stuff? How are you going to feel when you have that new body? What are people going to say? What are you going to look forward to? Get emotionally connected with that. Nothing can stop you at that point. People can throw donuts at you and you'll be just batting donuts out of the way every day, not even being affected by them because your vision's strong enough. With your bank account, it's not enough to say, I'm broke now, I want to be rich. Not enough. Unpack that. Why? What are you going to do? Because if you don't unpack it, you're never going to keep showing up consistently. You're not going to put in the work. You're not going to do the action steps. And so clarity of vision, that's what keeps you going during those tough times, what keeps me going. And it's the thing that just pulls you through when you stop pushing. Because a lot of people, they use willpower to push their way to their goals, but eventually willpower gives up. Eventually you get punched 5 or 6 times simultaneously and you're like, fuck this. And you stop because it hurts and you get tired and you're not seeing the results. It's in those times that the clarity of vision steps up and says, and it dangles this vision in front of you and said, do you remember this? This is what you're working for. This is what you're working towards feeling. This is what you're trying to accomplish. And when you start remembering that and you start refocusing on that, this passion wells up inside of you, this motivation, this inspiration kind of just starts coming out and you're like, all right, those punches did hurt, but I don't care. I'm not giving up now. I'm not quitting now. You remember the 92-year-old finishing the marathon and you keep moving forward. It's clarity of vision what makes it happen. The problem with this is most people slack big time when it comes to actually writing their vision out. Like I said, the vision for most people is I'm fat and I want to be skinny. I'm poor and I want to be rich. I'm not in a relationship and I want to be in one. I got an old car, I want a new car. I don't have I'm homeless, I want a mansion. Whatever, right? That's the vision for most people. That's where it stopped. But that's surface level. That's amateur. It's a big mistake if that is the extent of your vision. So part of my mission in this world is to eradicate visionless humans, because I know the power of vision. There's people walking around in pain. A lot of people walking around in pain that are unhappy with areas of their life, their business, their bank account, their bodies. They're unhappy and they're in pain. And I know we can alleviate that pain if you just throw some vision around those areas. Get them to refocus on the thing that they want. What do you want out of your body? What do you want out of your business? If you start focusing in that direction and you focus there just a little bit and you start unpacking it, everything that needs to happen falls in place. It happens. And so that's part of my mission, is to eradicate the world of visionless human beings, because it's not necessary to walk around in pain. And so for that, I've got a 25-minute training that I recorded. It's a video training. I recorded it several weeks ago, and it's totally free. I will give it to you if you want it. It talks about the importance of this process of setting and writing out a clear, compelling vision for yourself. It even shows the steps for doing it, the steps to take. So I'd like to invite you to go through this training, again, totally free. And if you don't want it, that's fine. This is only for you if your aim is to increase the results that you're getting out of life, that you're getting out of business. If you're happy, if what you got is working, if you're cruising along and you're blazing through obstacles, people punching you in your face, and you're like, bam, get out, and you're not being affected, if you're blazing towards what you want, keep doing you. Obviously, your vision is fueled enough. You're being compelled and you're being pulled towards that. And so if that's you, then no worries. If that's not you and you would like it to be, if you'd like to experience a little bit more passion, hit me up. Let me know. Leave a comment on this. Type the word vision in all caps. That'll let me know that you want this training. I'll send it over to you. Either myself or somebody on my team will send it over. So just leave a comment with the word vision, or just reach out to me. Send me a private message. Say, yo, send me the vision training. I'll get it right over there to you in a PM. And so that's all I got for you today. I hope you found this a little valuable. Paul's in the house. I see you. William Johnson, I see you. Thanks for tuning in. Larry McMillan, thanks for tuning in, my friend. Jeff Fernandez, what's up, buddy? Jarvis is in the house. Brian Bradshaw, what's up, dude? So Dean, you're very welcome. I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks so much, guys. I look forward to talking to you guys again in the very near future, probably tomorrow, probably a little bit earlier than today. So have a great one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.